Good morning. Good Tuesday morning to you. June 13th. Almost a month behind there. So this week, talking about cause and effect, and one of the effects that I want to talk about, day 44, turning my book into a journey, talking about how we can take our resources, our effort, our energy, and create greater effects in our in our lives, because I believe that's what unlocks the opportunity, maximizes our ability to get results, and actually evolves the level that we can get to. So, one important effect that a lot of people I don't think take into consideration, they'll look at something that they would like to achieve, and the first thing they start to do is start to go, well, I don't have this, I don't have that. How am I going? I don't have the resources. I don't have the funding. I don't have whatever it takes. I don't maybe have the ability, and that's what they see in themselves. And as long as you're in that place, you're never going to create an effect that's going to unlock opportunity, ability, resources. One of the greatest things I've found to unlock the ability, the resources, the funding in anything that I've ever done in my life is the design part of the process. A lot of times we'll look at something, just write it off. We'll have all these excuses why it can't be done. But at the end of the day, we never sit down and go, okay, I know I don't have X, Y, and Z right now. Let me lay this out, see what it's going to look like, see what it's going to take. They never do the discovery part of the process. And during that discovery part of the process, it's just like building a house, where we got to have a piece of land. We've got what kind of house do we want? How much are we willing to put ourselves? How much are we willing to spend a month on a house payment? You start to figure these things out, and then that gives you a scope. And as you do that, and you start to design and lay out these pieces and figure out exactly what it's going to take, then mysteriously ways for funding, ways for resources, all of this starts to evolve. But a lot of people never do the design work, do the discovery work. So the effect they have at trying to do something is very minimal because of how they're attacking the project. So for me, if I don't have funding for something, if I don't have resources, if I don't have ability, I just start to do the design part. Just like doing a blueprint for a house. You start going, okay, I want walls here, I want this, this costs X amount of dollars, this is what we're working with. And I've helped other people do this throughout, the last 20 years of my life. And no matter what it is they're trying to do, if you don't do this discovery part, if you don't do the design part, it's really hard to get traction on anything. Somebody just going, hey, I would like to do this. That would be awesome. I'm gonna start working towards that. Well, if you're going to start working towards that, you need to start working towards the discovery process. What's it going to take? You need to get very specific on what you need, where it's going, what needs to take place. And as you do that, doors will start to open, things will start. So you need to have that identity. I'm the guy that's designing this, and as I design it, it's going to reveal the pieces that I really need. So hopefully that helps this morning. I believe the design part of the process has the potential to have a serious effect on where you're going. If you look at maybe major sports teams, for instance, as they're laying out their year, they're looking at numbers, analytics, all of this stuff. They have to have some type of blueprint that they're going to try to implement for the year. If we're just like the NBA playoffs, if we're just going to create a basketball team and go try to score as many points as we can, that's a great effort, but a lot of times it ain't going to unlock the opportunity, resources, and ability to get it done. So you guys have a great Tuesday, and I'll see you guys back here in the morning.